Hello everyone and welcome back. So let's talk about component and React Native. So component are the reusable piece of code that represent the part of the UI. It can be a simple button or a complex entire screen. Component can make easier to build and manage the full UI. So first we are going to talk about the type of the component. So we have three type of the component. First one we have core component, custom component and community component. So these are the core component. You can see then inside the core component we have the basic component. In the basic component we have view, text, image, text input, scroll view and style sheet. Then we have a user interface component. So user interface mean when the user have some interaction with that component, so it's called the user interface component, like a button we have and switch. So then we have a list view component, the flat list and section list we are using for the rendering the list. And then we have an Android component. So in Android component we have a permission Android and drawer layout Android. So these are the Android component. And iOS component we have a action sheet iOS. And these are the other component. In other component we have a activity indicator component we are using for the loader, alert, animated linking also when you want. So when you want to open some link in your app, so we are using the linking. And keyboard avoiding view, also dimension, you are getting the height and width from the dimension. We have a modal also, status bar also for the Android, refresh controller. So these are the other components. So now I'm going to show you how a React Native convert these component to the native component. So like this, let me show you. So this is the UI. Taking the view in React Native, so that's also a view group in Android. So if you're taking the image, so it's also the image view in the Android, or it's also the image UI in iOS. If you're taking the text in React Native, it's also a text view in Android, so a UI text view in iOS. So these are the React Native component, how they convert to the native component. And now I'm going to show you. So these are some example also how they can convert these things, like text to the text view, image to the image view, scroll to the scroll view, and text input to the edit UI text field. So like this they convert. And like, so React Native also depend on the React component. And inside the React Native we have the community component and core component, your native component. So using these components you can make the app in React Native. So hope you like this video. See you in next time. For now, bye bye.